Your top layer will only have 3 spots, not 4. Actually, 2. So tile. 1, 2, 3. 3 is all we need, though. Tile's gonna be here. 1, 2, 3. And then the tile's gonna be here. So theoretically, from here to there, it's 5 tiles. I don't know what you're saying. Real guitar? Yeah, you forgot it was pinch of pepper nuts. Gotcha, gotcha. I was like, what are you talking about, man? This works. We worked that out last stream. I was a little bit confused. Alright, let's trim this. Jump down that way, trim that. Bottom row is short. Nope. That's still 3 tiles. Alright, bridge is gone. Let's reconnect the power. We're not going to be changing that farm, Real Kotar. You're trying hard. But don't worry, it's working out. It's working out, man. We're not going to change that. Okay, so... Still waiting for that to be mined. How do I have so many dupes and no one's idle? I can't fathom how that's a thing. Y'all feel me with that? How do I have so many dupes and nobody's idle? Do we have actually that many jobs for them to do? Like, is that what's happening? Is every dupe, like, super booked? What's going on here? Long commutes paired with the jobs? Yeah, your tasks are inefficient. It could be the long commutes, yeah. It just feels weird, because the last time we had this issue, it was because of a memory leak thing, and not actually because the dupes were inefficient. Because I remember last time, they were delivering packets of 10 kilograms or less, while holding 400 kilograms of material on them. He's storing ice. Like he's supposed to. We're moving all the ice right now. Is that why? Because we're moving all the ice, it's becoming a problem? Maybe. Maybe it is because we're moving the ice. Oh no, there's a battery there. I was like, were they running all day, every day? Are the dupes skilled? Perhaps finally time for those pipe and plastic ladders, the poles everywhere? I guess we could upgrade this. I just didn't know if I was going to keep this ladder. I actually didn't want to. Oh no, someone peed their pants. This polluted ice? That's polluted ice. Dupes are struggling. Alright, so this is finally done. Let's remove that. We could actually get rid of the abyssalite here now. We'll take care of that later. We still need to mine this layer out. We'll do 2 at a time there. Mine out the diagonal if we can. Get rid of the airflow. Probably want to build this out. Maybe go over to the other side as well. Oh, there's this water everywhere. I thought that was going to stop this from happening and it's made it worse. all the ice deliveries is becoming a problem. My dupes. Still dumping water. Oh, dude. Popped eardrums. Yeah, 10 kilograms of carbon dioxide. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. Alright, so we did get to here. I should try to mine this out. Two at a time, two at a time. Now over to here. Alright, let's just mine out the abyssalite. Hope no one falls down. This needs to pull out. Might as well pull this out as well. There's going to be such a tough time for gas to come out of there. A lot of dupes are climbing up this way, man. Feels weird. We might just not have enough suits for the ice job, so everyone's constantly working on it. A little bit of idleness, finally. So this is rolling. This is at 16 degrees. It's coming in cold, okay. Oh, the slime lung went down as a result, I think. No, never mind. I thought it did, but it didn't. I was like, oh, we went it cold, so the slime lung is dying a little bit faster? Closer to 0? I mean, closer to 10? We potentially do go down to like 2 degrees. Alright, the road risers is going to be doing the jobs. Looks like they just need us to continue mining, though. Okay, so let's trim another... Oh, lag. Oh, crap. Okay. Need the ladder there. Water still dripping. Feels bad. Alright, let's just have this road just run on 3x speed for a while. Let's not give them too many jobs. Looks like the dupes are struggling. Let's do another 2 layers there. Okay, so how is the little pip? He's doing good. Alright, let's move another pip into the bottom layer as well, just so that we do 2 levels at a time, make this a little bit faster. Alright, so we gotta turn this off. Copy, paste. This guy's gonna die, right? Yep, he's about to die. We got a yodeler. Oh, they're little pip babies. Okay, we're gonna take the adult one that's not gonna lay an egg anymore, move him to the bottom. Let's make this sweep only mule seeds. And then we'll sweep what's here. Sweep that in. So hopefully this pip plants before we move the other pip in and the seeds in. That's the order of operations we kind of need right now. Aqua tuner line looks like it's handling. Coming back in at 15 degrees. $16, 15.9. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so no more water has to be added in, right? Yeah, so this has to get removed. Alright, so this power line is gone, but I might use this to feed into here. Alright, so let's remove this, because I do want to have it in the walls, if anything. Whoa! Ah, more ice fell down again. Every time, every time. Alright, so this is going to make my setup a little bit easier. No, I could probably just do it like that. Have this come all the way down. Yep, yep. Have that go to the right. This tile, that tile's the same thing. So I'm just going to go to the right. Then from here, going to have to remove this and the liquid pump. Nice, nice. Dude, yeah, man. Ice is everywhere. Holy crap. My dupes are struggling with ice deliveries. It probably has to do with the suits, man. I'm thinking about it. Probably has to do with the suits. Alright, so if I increase the amount of suits I have, we should be better. Let's make 5 more suits. We also need to make a new checkpoint, right? At the bottom. The oxygen is just stopping the CO2 from allowing it to flow. Same with the water, man. Just stopping the flow. I think I do just have to take care of the gas in this area to make it better. Like, there's just so much CO2, dude. And he just doesn't want to go to the bottom. It is, but it's so slow. And I think this hasn't really gone down that much. There's still a little bit over here. The presence of this oxygen has been good for us. But yeah, the oxygen over here is the problem. We remove all the O2 coming from the bottom. So all of this is just straggling to move up. Yeah, alright. So the best way to do this is to probably either pump from the top into the bottom or crushing it ourselves. We already have a power line. And it is not on that often. Wait, what do we have on this? Auto sweepers. Oh, and then the suits. Oh, that's why. The suits are the issue why it's actually so much, it looks like there's a lot of consumers. Okay. So, we just gotta pump. Regular vents. And then, yeah, simple setup. Alright, so we did trim this, so we will probably want to remove these two. Yeah, we'll do this for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we want to remove these 3. We could probably do it like that. And then someone gets stuck. So we do these 2, come back, mine out the rest, jump across, mine this one, remove the ladders, and then go to the left. Alright. I am going to reset my game, because I think there's a possibility of my duplicates just having a little bit of a memory leak bug. So let's safety save. And I think it's because we reloaded in the beginning. Reloading like messes with the game for some reason. Alright. The game needs to breathe. Turn it back on. Sometimes you just need to take a breather. Copenhagen, you never came back with the question, man. I'm sorry. Maybe you didn't understand, but I didn't understand what you were asking. So I wanted to ask again to see if you can make it clear. But hey, man, I'm sorry. Seems like I wasn't able to answer the questions. The Mamba's napping. Staying warm on the fluffy blankets. Being a good Mamba, though. Being a good kitty cat. It's okay. I'm my bad, man. My bad. Alright. Let it load, let it load. Where are my props at? Crops. And nothing there. And then it's good. Alright, cool. Dude, we have water. I think I'm just going to leave the water on the ground for now. Because I have so much ice just melting, man. It's kind of a pain. So let's copy this double ethanol pump while we can. Another 2-layer trim. It really does seem like it's just the Dupes struggling. It really does seem like that right now. Why am I lagging? It's because of Dupes. They're struggling a little bit right now. Is what it is. No, I did not want it on sweep only. I want them to move all the ice, when possible, to this storage. That's the goal. That way, I stop getting water puddles everywhere. Yet, it's doing the opposite. It's making it so that I get a lot more water puddles now. But I did not want it on sweep only. I want to have it so that the dupes just move by themselves, all the ice to here. That way, you're not going to have as often things like debris on the ground, right? Because one thing I was noticing with my ethanol plant is like I'll get lumber like this, and then I'll have to put a new sweep command. And then I look at the other parts of the map, I have lumber, standing around as well. So it's like I want to make it so that we don't have to do a sweep only. So it's always just automatically done with the duplicate labor force. Ideally, that's kind of what we want. Finally, we have steam. Not bad. Alright, so we tamed the geyser. Can't be mad about that. Got the polluted oxygen. A little bit of slime lung, but it didn't hurt anybody. Looks like lowering the temperatures helped us out. Yep, we just don't have enough dupes. Mopping outside is probably bad news bears. Hey, what's going on, Zip Zip? How are you? I see you over there, Zip Zip. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Thursdays. We need more suits. Okay. Maybe we make a better area. So 4, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's here. And I guess we mine this out to do this. So we're basically going to move the suit dock lower and then make a larger suit dock checkpoint. And then we'll just deconstruct this, have this open, remove some of the ladders to make it a little bit more legit. And then this is locked, right? Nope, this is not locked. Gotta make sure it is. I gotta wait for the dupes to work on that. Just don't have enough suits for the dupes to work. Alright, so we could mine this tile from here. Ooh. I guess I go like this. So that we could go here to here to here and then jump down. Yeah, we'll do that first. What is your favorite dupe? Hi, by the way. It's probably Meep. Meep is best dupe. Easily. What's going on, Juba? Jubba? Welcome on in. Is the dispenser by the ethanol makers for? Lumber. Basically, what I'm doing with the ice, I want to do with the lumber distribution. But in order to make it so that they don't infinitely loop the lumber, I need to do a different design. Nails. RoboJumper likes the purple highlights, man. It is what it is. I don't actually have enough compost. That's kind of crazy. Polluted dirt's actually... Man, we have a lot. We're still sweeping lumber. I gotta allow them to finish sweeping first before we set this up. Alright, so there is a rail here that I need to make. And then we gotta replace the chutes with receptacles. That's gonna be the biggest thing. Still have dupes sweeping, like nails over there. Alright, so... Yeah, I don't want to make a mess anymore. I'm just gonna put a vent there. Stinky equals the best. I see Cthulhu. I see you over there, all about Stinky. Stinky and Gossman. I see you guys. Ooh, fungal spore. I'm taking this. I don't have a lot of the seeds. I'm easily taking that. Alright, so we got this. We gotta mine this out. Then we get to this side. You gotta do it 2 at a time. Gotta seal this up. Stinky is the dupe version of K-Kona. I see you over there. Yo, how's your week going, bro? What's going on, Johnny? Lakers win last night, man. What a great game. Can't be mad. Can't be mad, man. Gotta give props when it's due. My Lakers played pretty well last night. Aside from LeBron being absolute horrible, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And because of that, man, I can say I'm doing better. It finally looks like we're on the upswing of things after a bad season. Outside of that, it's mad cold, but you know, I'm thinking about busting out the heater, dude, for the first time. I haven't busted out a heater in a long time. I'm thinking about it now because it's freaking cold, man. It really is. But hope you're doing well, Johnny. What would you consider cold? Right now it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's during the daytime. At night it gets colder than that, but it's at night. So it's like I'm already sleeping underneath the blankets. Oh my god, that's nice. Dude, man, I'm saying, man. You got to understand it. The temperature doubles in the summer. And right now it's wintertime. We're half temperature we're used to. It's normally around like 100 something in the summer. So it's like right now it's like half that. Oof. Not used to it, man. The heater's laying on your bed right now. I see you over there, Cthulhu. I see you over there. It's true. Mamba keeps me warm. I got cold here. Real 7.2. Upgraded the heat pumps this year. Damn, are they cheap to run? Hey, upgraded, man. If you make the upgrades, Fractal Kind, hopefully there's something to pick up. In your case, it's a little bit more efficient. That's awesome, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, he's planting pips. Nice. So I want this guy to be 2 plants ahead before we have the bottom one start. He already has 1 plant, which is fine. Mamba's the best, man. He really is. Wait, couldn't I just crack these eggs? Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, I just realized that. Let's crack the puff eggs. Oh, we don't get that much raw egg from that. That's fine. We just gotta crush them for the greater good. We're still sweeping the lumber here. Oh, I guess there's a lot of lumber. Damn, 10,000, 10 tons. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of lumber. That really is a lot of lumber, man. I gotta sweep out the ledge, mine at the top. I believe we could make this mine. And I'm still not doing anything with the salt water there yet, which is fine. I don't think it's necessary yet. Oh, this guy's working on it. Sweet, sweet. I cannot sweep lumbers. Why not? You don't have any beefsteaks in the colony that could carry the lumberman? Feels bad. Where would you put the new shrooms? Underneath the mealwood. So we're going to plant mealwood until we have enough seeds to start, and then we'll plant underneath it. So we're going to have 1 row of mushrooms just to grow and get seeds from. And then afterwards, we'll just grow mealwood because we kind of need to have more wild plants growing and for us to maintain the cacao amount that we have. And they'll work our way down. And then we'll have to also start setting up the wild farms on the side as well. Storage bug. Oh. Were you here last time? And you asked about the same thing? Was that you? If it was, man, feels bad that you still haven't gotten that fixed. Feels bad. That's tough, dude. That you didn't get the bug fixed yet. Yeah, that was you. Oh, so you wasn't able to find anything on the clay forums? Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I have a little bit of water right there. We're just gonna have to mine through everything today as much as we can. Jump down there. That's fine. Mine this out. And then theoretically, I need to mine this. And then I gotta lower this so we could make the jump. I also need to do this. Put the airflow there just for a little bit of gas flow in the middle of the long row. And I do want to have this connect to here, just so that we go around it and then continue the platforming. I probably do have this go all the way down. And then we probably do want to have a tile there. Just break into the area. Deconstruct that. The gas pumps are no longer used, which honestly should be fine. Shouldn't be a big deal at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, can I deconstruct that diagonally? Oops, that's the wrong one. And then the light as well. Can I reach this? I can. This one can't, right? Unreachable. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, we'll remove this to this, and then that. And then we remove these two. And for now, I can't make the jump because these are all staggered. Feels bad. Bottom layer it is. Alright, so I need to make sure the salt doesn't spill into here. That would break my system. That's one thing I need to worry about. Saltwater can't break into this. That'd be bad. That's probably not a good ladder spot, huh? Yeah, we'll chill with that for now. There's no more pea water to dump in. Ooh, we're actually done with that. That's pretty sweet. No more pea water to dump in? Let me actually check that. Polluted water. I actually don't need to pay attention to pufflet eggs anymore. Probably mealwood seeds, don't really care about that either. Same thing with the larva eggs. Ice is fine. Colossal jerkolays don't really matter as well. Same thing with electables. Shell eggs should be okay. Wart seeds, we'll keep it. Oh, I was supposed to plant a wart seed. That's right. Right there, next to the water sieve. I might need 2. Just because it's a little bit of a heat source right now. Saltwater spill, that's fine. But it looks like we have no polluted water anymore. Okay. So we will remove these pitcher pumps. Let me turn them off. And then seal this up. How much liquid do we have here? Not bad. 10 tons. That gas bubble, though. That gas bubble. Making it look weird, but it's fine. Gotta trim that right there. A lot of ice just spilling down to the bottom. Theoretically, that does cool down the oil. Someone's getting burnt. How did you get here without a suit? You're so deep into the juice, dude. Like, what the hell? How did you get there without a suit? He's... Man, get out of here. He's so deep in the juice, he doesn't even know it. This water spillage is also wild. There's no other way to break down there, right? Yeah. Whoa, another dupe with no suit, no suit, no suit. All the dupes here have no suits? Wait a second. Oh, they're able to cross this way now. Here to here to here. Oh, the dupes. They're breaking out, dude. That's 100% my fault, though. Man. Now someone's stuck. K-Kun, no! K-Kun, build a ladder. Let me get a sedimentary rock ladder. Yep, he's turned around. He's doing it. Ah, that's my bad. Damn it, man. Alright, let me seal this up. We gotta do that. Yeah, they're coming back in, but they were breaking out from this side. I shouldn't have built this wall. Man. Alright, we gotta let them do what they gotta do. Everyone just taking damage. Alright. Oh, Guernsey Dave coming in with the raid. Right when everyone's dying, dude. Let's cancel the sweep. Get out of here. My god, my dupes are dying. Guernsey Dave, thanks so much for the raid, though. I see you over there. Hopefully we survive. But hey, Guernsey Dave, what's good? How was the stream? Shout outs to you, man. Playing some Raft. Oh, you're playing some Raft today. How was that, dude? I actually can't play Raft myself because I have thalassophobia. And you're literally just in open water the entire time. Raft is not the business, in my opinion, because of how that works out. But yo, man, hope you had a nice stream. How was the Raft, dude? Was it a fun time? Hope it was. Because I cannot play that game. Alright, so dupes no longer allowed here, man. What in the heck? It's a strange raid today. Had to finish as early as needed to keep an eye on the doggo. Gave him his first of some medicine. Oh, gotcha. Yo, man, take care of the doggos. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Man, dude, man. I see you over there. If you gotta go take care of them, take care of the doggos. All good. Make sure you take care of business. And yo, appreciate the raid, though, Mr. Guernsey Dave. Thank you so much. We're still dripping out water, dude. Feels bad. Yeah, I hope dog is okay. I understand that first stress. That stress firsthand. Dude, anytime an animal is not feeling well, man, it's tough times. 100%. It really is. When the doggos aren't feeling well, man, kitty cats, all of them, it's just tough. Oh, I actually can't get into here. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's actually so weird. I guess I would have to have a door like this. And then a ladder here. That's such a weird setup. Oh my god. How old's the kitty cat, Fractalkind? That's tough, man. How old is the kitty cat's? Hopefully she's lived a long life. Do you need the insulated tile under the gnat gas? Oh, that's true. I could remove that. That is true. And put the door standing up like that. Good eye, Rambo. Appreciate that. Put an airflow tile right here. Make this into a plastic ladder. Let's remove the Weeze warts. Not going to be needed anymore. And then we'll remove this ladder. 2 at a time. Scruffkin as well. I see you over there. The Niobium. That's close. It's Neutronium. I see you though, Scruff. I understand what you're saying. Alright, we get to expand the hatch farm a little bit. It only works through pneumatic doors. Pneumatic doors have a special property where there's a lot of things just pass through it. And it's very useful. I like this concept because it makes it so that your early tier 1 door is still very useful. That's something a lot of games don't have. When they progress through the different tech or different things, a lot of the earlier tech buildings and items, they lose a lot of their usefulness because the upgrades are just straight up better. And you end up getting just things that you never build with anymore. And I feel like that's bad game design. So I very much appreciate it when games do that. Hey, K-Kun, coming in with the 35 months, almost 3 years. That's been a long time, K-Kun. I see you over there. Appreciate the long-term support. And of course, welcome back to the city. Enjoy the emote, the 20 dice ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for all the support. K-Kun, how are you doing today? Hope Thursdays as well. And of course, man, thank you so much for the long-time support once again. It means a lot, man. Not a lot of people could say you've been one of the early supporters. So thank you for all that, man. Not doing well, K-Kun? Feels bad. I hope you are, though. Hope you are doing well. You still got your own very chilly bed at the -8 degrees Celsius. Not when the kitchen sink decides to come apart early in the morning. Oof, that is tough, K-Kun. That is tough. Having something like that kind of collapse just means that, oh man, you gotta spend some money. I feel that, man. Hopefully, though, it's not that bad, and hopefully it's an easy replace. Is it just the sink, or is it also the counter that holds it up? Gotta go. Have a great weekend, legit. Hope you have a safe flight and a safe trip, TJ. We will see you when we see you. And yo, man, hope you have a good time with the contract job, dude. Oh, the pipes came apart. Oh, damn. What, is the sink okay and the counter okay? If it's just the pipes, it's not that bad. Because, you know, that's like a guy comes in, replaces the pipes. That's like a couple hours. Versus like, oh, you have to wait till the guys are free. They come in with a team of like 2-3 people. They gotta go buy the stuff at the Home Depot or whatever. You know, that's when it's a pain. Multi-step process. And then they have to wait for the sealant to seal and procure so that you don't have water leaks. Turns out the pipes weren't tightened all the way. Okay, so it's just replacing the pipe. That's not too bad. Still, though, that does suck. That does suck, though. Not gonna lie. Hopefully landlords fix that, and it's the quick fix. Hi, I'm here for the game breaks. What's going on, Taradra? I see you over there. We are not breaking the game. We're just lagging because we have a lot of dupes. What's good, Taradra? The nose cone needs 2 tiles of height. Seems like no batteries then, hopefully. Gotta get a Rabble rocket, Killer Renee. I see you over there. That's tough. It was fixed very fast. Nice. Good to hear that it was a fast fix. That's what you want to hear. But that's tough, man. Waking up to that. That is tough. Yep, we're gonna need at least this many suits, I think. Happy little Friday. Wait, what? It's Thursday, dude. What do you mean? It's Thursday. I see you over there, Taradra. You coming in from the future or something, man? Something I don't know. Thursday is Little Friday. Ah, man, feels bad. That's like when you call Luigi Green Mario. Feels bad, dude. Feels bad. Not gonna lie. He is, though. Oh, man. Shout out to all the people that play Luigi's Mansion. It's gonna get renamed Green Mario Mansion. Hate to see it. Today's your Sunday. Oh, I see you. Oh, that's tough, man. Sync breaks on your Sunday? That's pretty rough. You don't get a good way to prep up for the week. Why do artifact transport modules cost 6 burden? That's like more than any other module, even though it only has a height of 1. Oh, is that true? I never actually knew that. I guess that's the I guess for clay, that's a balancing mechanic. That's the only thing that comes to mind that makes sense, if that's a balancing mechanic. We all know Green Mario, but do you know Yellow Mario or Purple Mario? Oh yeah, man. His little brothers that never get a turn on the controller, so they're always trying to sabotage Big Brother. I know about that. They're always crying. That's how you know they're little brother. They're always going, wah. Feels bad, man. I probably messed up, but I love an excuse to go to Home Depot. Dude, going to Home Depot could be awesome, man. If you like working with your hands, there's just so many toys there for you to potentially like, oh man, that'd be pretty nice to add to the house. Oh, dude, that's motion censored and it doesn't need batteries or wires. And I could just put that in my backyard so it charges up from the sun and then provides me light at night. And it auto shuts off, motion detecting. Oh, that's amazing. Let me buy a couple of those, hook it up. And you're like, man, I was trying to fix the pipes in the kitchen. Why'd I end up buying this? Hey, man, whatever works. This was pretty nice to have. I feel like, depending on the type of person you are, that's like 100% the description. It's like, oh, dude, that's kind of cool. I want to add that to the pad, dude. Gotta get that at the crib. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can mine all of this safely. Alright, this guy, why are you angry, dude? Let's catch him with a Pokeball. He's a Pokeshell, meant to be caught by Pokemon Masters. We got him, boys. Is your ethanol setup self-sustaining? This setup? I don't know, because I'm powering this from my power box, and I'm using 3 different fuel sources. And I'm actually using a power control station. So we got the NG tune-up for the power outage increase. I didn't calculate it, so I'm not 100% sure. When I was a kid, I loved going to Home Depot to sit on the lawnmowers. Dude! Did you actually, like, try to drive it around like a go-kart? I could see that happening. Not gonna lie, man. Home Depot, I feel like, if I had money and if I had my own house, I would be there all day, every day. Because I love woodworking, like working with my hands and stuff. But that's taken a back seat ever since I've gotten carpal tunnel. And I'm just kind of giving up on that. But still, you know, the dream still lives. Dream's still alive. One day we'll add some cool stuff to the pad. Maybe just a room. Oh, someone's getting... Oh, the Bushman is getting hunted. Who would have thought that the Bushman was getting hunted? Isn't the Bushman supposed to be the hunter? Isn't that how that works? This guy got clipped, dude. 4 HP. Alright, we'll just mine this out. He could just walk down at the bottom layer. I feel I never used to go until we bought our first house. Now I'm there whenever I can. Probably can't afford it. So you're telling me I gotta watch out, huh, Fractalkind? Like, if I do eventually become a homeowner, if I do, not knowing if I do, then I need to watch out for the Home Depot, huh? Have you at least one injured dupe? I see been walking slow. He might be new. He might be new. He got the -1 athleticism. He's getting there. 10% run speed penalty versus Ruby, who's actually at +3. And that's only 3-point difference? That's kind of insane. That's only 3 skill points. Oh yeah, one of them did get hit. One of them did get hit. It was because of, there was a Pokeshell right here. Doing a little bit of damage. But he survived. He's all good, man. He's all good. A little bit of water over there, probably from the ice. It's fine. I need to just keep pumping the ethanol, though. I love how this game could still surprise me. That's the thing about this game. As much as we've played this, there's probably a lot to explore still. And every time Clay comes out with a content update, there's more stuff to look for. Because not only does the new stuff become new mechanics, but you also need to see the interactions between the old and new mechanics. Which is honestly why this game is great. There's so much potential. You know, things waiting to be found still, right? Alright, we can remove that now. Get rid of that ladder. Probably need to remove these two. Might want to seal up the natural gas now as well. And then how much salt water do we have to pump through still? Pipes are still backed up, huh? This is still going through the... Oh, it's coming from here. That's why. Alright, let me use this. Turn it off. So that we allow the water to accumulate. And then hopefully this makes it so that this water comes into the spawn a little bit faster. We still have 176 tons of rust. Have a lot of oxygen still. I was so pessimistic when Clay got bought, but this game only continued to get better. Honestly, man, I feel that. I was pessimistic about that as well, initially. And then you start to hear stories of, like, you know, like Path of Exile, when they went through the similar process with the same people buying out, or people buying the shares. It was still Tencent, right? When I heard about that, a lot of people said the same thing. And then, they continue to make Path of Exile kind of what the developer wanted it to be. And it was great, right? The only problem was that eventually, it kind of lost a little bit of its support. But they did do justice, if that makes sense. And I'm surprised, man. Clay was also able to do the same thing. You could finally start my hatch ranch after thousands of play. Hey, man, me too. 750, man. My rancher almost died because of the 8 Pokeshells laid an egg, and the Autosuer did pick it up because the dupe was on the other side of the colony, stole the job. Yeah, dude. You gotta watch out for that. You gotta watch out for that, man. Anytime you sweep, you gotta make sure you sweep the eggs into a loader that does not allow manual use. That's how you prevent that. Because if the only thing you could sweep the egg to is a loader and you don't allow manual use, that doesn't happen. Path of Exile has been going downhill, yes, but it's received funds. I think it was, 5 years ago? So it going downhill might not have anything to do with Tencent's purchase or investment. Maybe it does. I don't know enough about it. But I feel like it's just because the game's getting stale. From what I've seen about Path of Exile, a lot of people are leaving it because it's the same thing over and over again. And that's actually my thing I have against those type of games. Dungeon crawlers, there's never an end game. You just do the same thing over and over again until you're like overly strong. And it gets to a point where there's just nothing to do. That's kind of the problem with those style of games. They're fun though. The dungeon crawling aspect, the leveling up aspect, everything's a great time. It becomes mindless. You don't have to do anything like that. But that's at the same time the core of the issue. You do that all the time, you don't have anything else to do once you get there. Because it's like, well, if you grind it your way to get there and then you don't like the grind, it's kind of tough. Alright, we can do this now. The maps and Rift are endgame. No, they are, but it's still, if it makes sense, it's an endless grind still. Like there's never any beating of the game. Right? You never have that real I beat the game dopamine release. Versus it's kind of like you just kind of, every season there's new things. You got to do XYZ. There's dailies you got to do. If you don't do it, you're kind of behind. Like when the game starts to fall into the same issues as an MMO, it's a problem. When you're having similar issues to an MMO genre game, and you're not an MMO genre game, right? You have a lot of players playing it. Doesn't mean it's an MMO because of the max people per server. So it's like, yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. I don't know how you would actually like breathe life into that genre. That's one of the things that's like I wouldn't know how to solve that. As a player, it's like that's why I kind of stay away from the genre as well. It's a thing where it's if you start and you have fun, you're gonna invest so much time into it because it's just so fun. But eventually, I feel like you just get over it. Every 3 months, add something that just piles up. Yeah, that's a season thing, right? That's a seasonal thing that they have. Are you stuck? Oh, dude, you're stuck. Oh my god, this guy's actually stuck here. Alright, disable this. Get out of there. This dude got stuck. Oh man, feels bad. Alright, so let's make this like this, so that the duplicates don't try to break out, and then we'll just mine this down. That was interesting. Alright, let's trim this. Start releasing that. We're pumping out the CO2, so it should be fine. I watched the video of one of the biggest content creators on Twitch that streams Path of Exile, and that's what they said. That it was like they can't do it anymore. that's exactly what I ended up saying. Is like the game is great, but I can't do this anymore. There's no point to any of it. and they just kind of like gave up streaming in general. That was the crazy thing. It wasn't just I'm moving to a different game. They're like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Oh, this is starting to heat up. No. Okay. Let's push this down to 10%. We're going to run off of hydrogen for now. This is starting to overheat, which is a problem. Upside is that there is cooling inside. It's just not strong enough. The game broke them. They did. Do you know who I'm talking about, Fractal Kind? You know the guy I'm talking about? He was like the guy that was like averaging thousands of viewers for Path of Exile. And then he just kind of like, I'm done. I'm not even going to be making content anymore. I'm just done. And it just disappeared. Oh, this, yeah, okay. Gotcha. It did, man. You hate to see that kind of thing happen, too. Alright, so we need to make a cooling loop for this. Because it looks like this is not enough cooling. Feels bad. I don't know where to put this, though. That's the problem. Because of where my power spine is. I guess we could, like, move it here. Relocate the ladder. So I could put it here instead or something. And then move the sieve to the bottom. It wouldn't be that bad. I think the only big streamer was, I don't remember the name at all, though. Novik. I do not remember the guy's name at all. Because it popped up in my YouTube recommendations one day. I saw it, and then I just forgot about it. The gamer, maybe it was a community / Twitch. Maybe, that's true. It could be either, right? He did say a lot of the points he made was only about the game, though. But it could have been that, you know, he was just trying to not say anything bad about the Twitch community and saying that it was him, not chat. I don't know. I don't remember. But I don't even know if they're content creators anymore. They might not just be streaming at all. But yeah, I don't remember the names. But it was on YouTube that I saw it. It wasn't on Twitch. It was on YouTube that I saw that. Alright, so we repaired that. I need to make a cooling loop. Where can we put it? So, we know that we have these here, but they do not have to be here. We could actually relocate both of these buildings to here. Right? Because this is 4 tiles. Oh, this is also 4 tiles. We could probably also make this all airflow and make it so that you could only walk in from the top. And then that could be the suit forge, and then we have this area exclusively for the water sieve. And they could walk inside, but there's not going to be anything there. And then we could just put the Aqua Tuner steam turbine combo right here. Or we could just use this. I don't want to use it though, because this is keeping my oxygen at a stable temperature. And we are using it here, but this is a vacuum, so it's very minimal difference. I don't want to put it on the right, even though that's probably optimal. There's just so much power lines over there. Feels like it'd be bad. This just looks like a great pocket. We could also just do this, because I don't need that much space. What does the nose cone need as material to be built? I can't build one and wonder what am I missing. The basic nose cone should be refined metal. And it should also tell you when you're hovering over it. Missing refined metal at the bottom or something. This would just be here. Just pull the power wire through. Move this to here. Oh, and I took away the Wheezewort seeds. Why? There's a seed here. That means I dug it up. I'm so confused. Alright, either way. Let's just remove it. Alright, so let's take the suit forge. Let's make this all airflow. We'll move the ladders. Just make them climb down normally. Have the suit forge here, because we can. Refined metal and insulator. Oh yeah, it's probably ceramic then. Insulators are probably ceramic. Actually, it's probably just ceramic, huh? Insulator, ceramic. So, build a kiln. See if that helps. Maybe that's exactly all you need. Remove the plastic. Let's move the suit forge right here. Make that out of iron. Oh, we're gonna need the power line there, huh? Okay, so like this. Now let's go down. I should be able to build most of this. And then once this is built, we'll be able to copy settings, which is what I'm waiting for. Oh, 23 idle dupes. Okay. That's good. That means we can give them some jobs to do. Mine this. Mine that. We want to mop this up, but not the rest. That's fine. Trims over here. This is waiting for us. This is actually waiting for us too. Another mop. Don't need to do the excessive stuff. A little bit of water drop. We want to sweep up all the lumber before we actually break in to make the vacuum things. And then I guess we could sweep the top, but I don't think it's necessary yet. Oh yeah, right here. A little bit of water is gonna fall down. It has to. This has to be opened. Let's probably trim these two and just work off the right or left side. And then on this side, mine that, mine these two. To actually just do that first. Do I need this anymore? I could probably just get rid of this layer. A lot of this could probably be mined. And then we got to get rid of the ladder right here. This is probably gonna get removed too, as soon as we're done. Let me put a ladder here first, and then once we get that, we can remove everything else. What are those doors for at the right side? Right side. Oh, this is how we're making natural tiles. I could probably remove a little bit to get it started. Let's build the ladders out first because we're gonna need the tile space. They're gonna basically not be able to do it anymore. Making natural tiles right here. That's what we're doing. But we haven't done that yet. Alright, trim this out. Can't jump across, so we'll mine it like that. And then we'll be able to climb in. That's not bad. Okay, so this is done. Let's replace the tiles here. And then theoretically, we're ready to mine this. Ladder comes down. Yep, and then this is good. Get to mine that as well. Top ladder doesn't matter. They can just climb up from this side. Just need them working. Alright, so that got deconned. We're doing that next. I need to remove that door eventually. Oh yeah. That table was on the wrong level. Feels bad. Alright, this is sealed up now. That's good. That means I could actually start trimming this. So, I want to get rid of this first because you climb up and down, but then there's no way up to here. Alright, so we'll do it a little bit at a time. We'll do it like that though. Get some mining done. That got deconned, sweet. Mine out these two. That as well. That ice? That popped up like it was ice. I think it was. Oh, this guy's so damaged. Get out of here, Joshua. Alright, what's my hospital at? So many people are hurt. So many people are hurt right now, man. Fighting with the Pokeshells. Not a good time. Alright, so this copy settings here. Let's take the power wire. There we go. Connect that. Let's also deconstruct that. Remove this. The automation there is fine. It shouldn't really bother us. Alright, so this is going to be a dedicated aqua tuner to this pocket. We have a transformer here ready for exactly that setup, which is great. More stuff is falling in. I think we're just going to make a very small setup. Like something like this. 2x5, no liquid lock. Put the things inside that we need. And then we just gotta stop the water from spilling, dude. Oh, man. It is what it is. Oops, that's the wrong tiles. Pull that out, pull this out, pull that out. Four tiles, that's not bad. Still working on the new suit lines, feels bad. Alright, the new suits are gonna have oxygen pumping like that. This is not even getting overpressurized, which is kind of impressive. I need a way for the gas to leak out, though. That's what I need. We are pumping it down to the bottom, which should push up and let us crush more CO2, which is a good thing. And then, yeah, we need to trim that, but I don't have enough suits for that, so I don't want to do it yet. Get out to here. I do want to trim out this landmass. Trim out the last two, and then we'll work on the bottom from there and trim it from here. That works, that works. Oh, and too much ethanol. Oh, it's because we turned off the gens. It was too hot. Yeah. It's too hot sometimes. And we gotta fill this up. Alright, so a lot of ice is causing problems. Let me see if I could put a lip here. Stop that from spilling so that we could build this a little bit faster. Dupes are a little bit lazy. Critter starvation, shovels, that's fine. Remove this. Alright, that's a good trim. Oh, so this is done? I could actually change out the water, yeah. The problem with that, yeah, this is still struggling to pump out as much water as it can. I also probably want this rolling, but I want to just break through the water first. That's the tough part. I have water from everywhere. And it's because of this. Did I change the temperature here? 69 degrees is perfect. There's no way this is working harder, right? Oh, it might be. Because the oxygen is getting hotter. That might be the reason why, yeah. That is true, I'll let that happen. Alright, so we did deconstruct a lot of reservoirs, refill them. There's a lot of polluted water. We're not really utilizing it either. Feels bad, man. So much ice just melting everywhere. It is what it is. Alright, let's try to build out this platform, if we can. Hopefully no one gets stuck. 1, 2, 3. Jump up here. And then everyone else should be able to crawl out, regardless of where they're at. This needs to get mined. Kinda just want that. They could climb up this way. No, they can't. Alright, let's not do this floor yet. Okay, okay. Mealwoods. My little pips. And then how old is this guy? Dude, he has a lot of time left. Okay. Do those two. Keeps climbing through the seeds. We'll just drop them all on the floor. Oh, and we're not harvesting the mealwood. Ah, there we go. We'll do the bottom once the row is completed. -16. Ethanol is just too cold. It's kind of impressive. This is taking so long for this to actually, like... allow the dupes to work. Alright, so I guess the easiest way to do this is deny access here. Copy the top, and then allow access here. And then hopefully the army of dupes comes in. That's what I'm hoping for. So the dupes gotta work, charging up the suits. We don't have enough suits. We're gonna build more. Gotta remove this one, this one. Mining into that, that's good. Alright, 3x speed. Gotta keep mining. Milligram, this is taking forever. The top layer right here is the worst part. Oh man, the pinch of pepper nut farm taking forever. It is what it is though. So trim that, trim all of that actually. Saltwater or polluted water spill should be. Yeah, it's not gonna spill into here. That's all that matters. Oh wait, this is a mixed spillage. Ooh, I forgot about that. Could have spilled in and that would have been really bad. Okay, we gotta mop this actually. Let's close this door. We gotta mop that. That's a problem. If that mixes into my saltwater tank, that actually ruins me. Okay, the vacuum is held though. Get to mine that. Ladder's there. Get to remove this. Alright, we have a way in now. Not bad. The polluted oxygen kind of bothers me. Like, man, dude, why they gotta have P oxygen right there? I want to push that out. We're gonna leave these ladders because I think we're gonna need it. At the same time, though, I know we're gonna need these ladders. Why not just deodorize it? I would have to build ladders in between because if I need airflow. They're in the middle of these pillars right here. That's the problem. I would have to build ladders, airflows, ladder, airflows, ladder, airflows. And then I deodorize it at that point, though. But it's in 5 separate rooms, horizontally in the middle. That's such a pain. The deodorizers don't have that reach. I guess we could do it, because I have a little bit of idle dupes. Oh, dirt. I'm taking that. We need that. Let's look at this. I need to start replacing this. Turn this off. Drop the lumber, it's fine. So, is there any more lumber lines? Alright, let's let this finish first. Once this finishes, we're going to replace all the chutes. So, shoot, 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 and shoot. All of these are gone. Lol Sal, I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in, and happy Thursdays. Let me up the priority of the sand deliveries here. That actually probably helps us out a little bit. Temperature-wise, pretty good. Free oxygen. I have to utilize it. No one's gotten sick yet, though. That's a good upside. A lot of dupes are just chilling right now. Okay, this got built fast. Okay, that's good. That's good. So let's actually do this. Have the oxygen come into the docks. And then we'll need a little bit of power. I wouldn't mind having this on a separate line. That's probably what I should do. Have these suits on a separate line. So I'll probably take... This goes to the bottom. This goes to the aqua tuner. So I shouldn't have this touching anything else. Maybe pull a new line? That could be something we could do right now. Just a new line. Let's see. It does have to go through here. And then coming out from here, huh? Trimming this is not a problem, but do we keep this line above? Because then that would mean I would have to have a line here, which is fine. That's not a problem. The problem is that I would have to build out another layer right here so that we build a wire here. That's probably fine. Alright, so we go out this way. Cancel this. Cancel that. Get the airflow there. Still trim this. And then we'll get some new suits right here. How many was this? 12, and there is 6 here. I made 5. Let's build another 5. Dude, I keep getting ice to melt, dude. Ah, it's so viscous on this side. This is so bad, man. I'm just melting ice everywhere. Alright. I'm gonna make this the highest priority. So all the suppliers are always here. Let's just get rid of the ice. Should be fine, should be fine. Alright guys, I gotta BRB really quick. I gotta use the bathroom. Really quick, 2 minutes. We'll follow this guy, Frankie. No, I want someone with a name. I'll follow Croconuts. Croconuts got the pink unitard. I'll be right back, you guys. Just gotta use the restroom. This guy fed. Trying to get me to panic while I'm peeing. I see you over there. They're all about to die. I see you, man. I see you. Did someone actually make a mess? Now this ice water, man. Come on. It's not even clogged. She just ate twice. Hey, man, sometimes they're hungry. Can't judge, can't judge. They ate twice. All of them ate twice? Am I out of food? Now, we have 500,000 kcals of pickled meal lice. And we have surf and turf. Are they allowed to eat meal lice? Oh, man, it's loading everyone's foods. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they're allowed to eat the pickled meal. That's fine. I'll do the same. Hey, man. Can't judge the dupes if we do it in real life ourselves. Just saying. Alright, so we do need to mop this up. My god. Yeah, we just need more suits, I think, at the bottom of the map. Or reach the bottom of the map with lowering the suit dock point. Since everyone's delivering ice, I need to stop having big commands at the bottom. I think that's what I need to avoid. Which is fine. We'll just leave them like that. Let them all move the ice to the bottom. So that all the ice is safe. Don't have to worry about it melting. Make 69 more. I will eventually. I will eventually. At some point, I have to do the achievement called Job Suitability. Where we make all the dupes work while in suits. And I would have to make 86 suits. That's how many dupes we have right now. That's gonna be fun when we do that. Alright, so I do need to add in the receptacles here. That's gonna go inside. Temperature's cold, which is nice. Dirt's hot though, but still taking some time to cool down. I wonder if that means my meal wood's coming in hot soon. Anyways, dirt's going up, 141 tons, which is great. I don't know how much of that has to do with ethanol, though. I think that might have to do with us expanding the digs that we're doing. All right, 2 at a time, 2 at a time. The mine here is good. Mine, or mop that, sweep that. We want to sweep this tile as well. And I might want to move the platform to the bottom, or just run across the bottom now, which is pretty safe. Do the 1 tile. This is safe. This is actually good now, to a certain degree. We would have to start mining out the middle levels. Yeah. Mine those 2. A little bit of pea water spill. That's fine. Trim this. Trim that. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could mine that out. Alright, so we're going to build an aqua tuner setup right here now. I think this means that we just can't have this extend to the bottom. Remove those 3. We maybe have to move the sieve out first as well. This is going to be a pain. I guess I would have to do this just to clean up some of the stuffs. Alright, so let's see how this is going to look like. So we're going to have the sieve here, which should be fine. Let's flip this so it goes in like that. I could put it here, but I think that's not a good decision because it means that a lot of my things are going to be janked up. Moving it here means all the pipes come in from the insulated. Okay. I should have it here, though. This makes the most sense in terms of how everything lines up. Alright, so I should have water for the spawn always. So let's let this water pass through first, and then the water's coming in from a rusty oxidizer, bubbles at a time. So what I think we need to do is, let's cut this here. Let's deconstruct everything here. And then let's also deconstruct everything here. Same thing with the sieve. Gotta remove it, boys. Gotta remove it. Power, gotta remove that as well. Alright, so we're moving the sieve. We might as well mop this up. I gotta sweep these items out. This is gonna be sweep only. Polluted water. So I need to start sweeping some of the polluted water in certain areas. Crude oil, and it's pea water. Sweep that. Just to get it out of here from all that stuff. We'll have to also build out a layer right here. Gotta make this do a vacuum. Eldar, what's good? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Alright, once we get rid of that, we gotta mop this up. A lot of the pipes are gonna get deconstructed into the inside. So we're gonna make a liquid lock to go inside to clean that up. It's a little bit excessive, but I think it's worth it. Alright, so we gotta do that. Mining on this side still. Don't have to mine that anymore. Okay, so the power wire is there. Platform's almost done. So let's get this started. Second layer. Like that. See, that's unreachable, but it's gonna be fine soon. I think a lot of the polluted oxygen right here, it's not helping the CO2 move down. That's kind of a problem. But we are pumping the gas down now, and it is coming in pretty strong. Not a lot of breathable gases anymore. So let's lower this down to 10 seconds for gas crushing. Make this a little bit faster. Get rid of the CO2 a little bit better. A little bit stronger. Alright, so now the receptacles are there. Alright, so here's the plan. We are going to be changing this rail to here. And then we're going to be removing the rest of this rail. And this loader. And then the power is going to get removed as a result. Alright, so this is already coming down from the bottom, which is fair. There's nothing wrong with the power connection here. I actually don't need to have this go down. I could go straight across and just connect here. And it just splits to the other power lines. Which is probably saves me a little bit of refined metal. But I'll do that later if I need the space. Like maybe move this wire to here, come straight down. This wire becomes here, goes into here. And then we add another line here from a transform in the back into something else. That is always feasible. That should be fine, though. So we wait for that. This already has power. So let's sweep everything in here first. Clean it up. And then I also need to prevent spillage. That's another thing that's kind of weird. So the idea of this is going to be, we're going to lock the doors. So when we drop off lumber from here, it goes into this tile. The duplicants could only reach 2 tiles while standing here, so it's going to be these 2. This allows our dupes to sweep all the lumber at any given point of the time into this tile, which allows the sweeper to pick up and load it into the loader. And to prevent the infinite loop of dropping it via chutes, we're going to hold it in receptacles. This allows the sweepers to pick it from here and deliver it to the ethanol distillers. Now, to circumvent the dupes manually delivering to the ethanol, we make the ethanol distillers priority 1. And then we should probably also do that for the receptacles, because it's not going to matter. Priority 1 is good to have on a lot of things. Probably the door crushers as well. Actually, I'll leave that at 5 in case I have to delete them. That's good, that's good. And then I need to upgrade all suit docks to priority 8. That's one thing I forgot to do. Make sure they repair everything when they need it. We have some entering the Dreco boxes. Some going into the mushroom farm. The chopping of trees at 5 is fine. Mealwood on the last tile. Mealwood on this tile. And then we'll move them to the bottom. So we'll take this, copy, paste. Take this, copy, paste. Take this, copy, paste. Oh no, I don't have mealwood selected. So seed, mealwood. Sweep only, right? So we'll sweep 4 is not enough. We'll sweep all the mealwood here. And then this one. We don't need a lot. So we'll just move them to here. And then they should be able to start planting. This one's already growing, so we are ready for this guy to move down and start planting the other row. The moment he plants this, we move him. I might want to start ranching another shovel again once we have enough dirt. Mushrooms are getting fungal spores. I'm actually going to hold all the fungal spore seeds in this bin. That way we have a true count every time we have it. Alright, so I could actually start making more layers, which is probably what I should do. So let's see. We need to have this. And we'll just go all the way out. Shouldn't matter. So, I don't think it matters how much mealwood we make. I think we just need to expand the amount of farming we're doing. And then let's start lining things up. Theoretically, I do get this one. Alright, it's probably easiest to go like this, while the other things are still in blueprints. Because if they get built, they're going to get deconstructed. That's going to be bad. That's probably the simplest way to do this, without clicking like mad. Alright, so here. Plant doesn't grow, but it grows here. So we'll move this down. And then 1, 2. This works as well. Sweet. Hey, what's going on, Sonata? How are you? I see you over there. Welcome on in. And how are you today? Elthar, hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are having a good Thursdays. Hoping the weather's nice. And hopefully the week is going on great. Alright, so the receptacles are there. Everything else is good. Allow manual use. Industrial ingredients. We're going for lumber. Priority 6. So it's not going to be a high... Actually, no, this is priority 1. No manual use. This is deny access. Copy paste. This is what I need. Industrial ingredients. Priority 6. Lumber. No sweep only. So we should have a lot of people trying to deliver. Sonata, how are you? Ghost Rider, I see you over there. Have you considered getting a priority 0 mod? Is that a thing? Is that a thing, Cthulhu? I've never heard of that. Hope you had a great birthday, man. I did, thanks. How was dinner, not last night, 2 nights ago, Ghost Rider? How was the dinner event? Doing good. Looking forward to the weekend. How are you doing this evening? It's cold, man. I'm wearing socks. I almost never wear socks, like ever, and I'm wearing socks, man. That's how cold it is. I'm wearing socks. That's how you know it's cold, man. When you're wearing socks, man, you know it's cold. Not messing around when we're wearing socks. That's a true sign of how cold it is. Not gonna lie. Good God, now what is he good for? Is it weird that I think about that song when I see the word "Good God"? Mid 50s here. Yeah, it's around the same thing where I'm at. Mid 50s. Snowing here. Now it blows. Aw. I've never seen snow before in real life, man. Like, fall from the sky. I've snowboarded before. I don't think that's the same. Because they have a machine that they add water and it just spits out snow. And it's not soft. It's hard. It's hard, man. Landing on it's not a fun time. It's literally just called Priority Zero. So does that actually make it... How do I say it? Do the dupes actually ignore it? Or is it literally just a below priority 1? You know what I'm saying? Like, do the dupes actually just ignore the job and they go into the next priority on the priorities list? So if I do like cooking... So wait, I guess the best question is, does it disable the building in air quotes? If it does, that's actually kind of nice. They will never do the job. Oh, that's convenient. That makes me able to disable the building without disabling it. That's pretty sweet. Alright, just to make sure the dupes are not standing there and looping the lumber, and we're just delivering everything to there. And then we want to have clogged up lanes into the receptacle. That's perfect. So you have all the lumber just standing on the tile. And now we just have to burn through it. Alright, so we don't need to do anything with that yet, because the cooling loop in here is not installed, which is what we need. Once we get that, it's going to be a lot easier. Never seen snow falling. Yeah, man, I haven't. It's I don't know, man. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Never actually seen snow fall from the sky. But, you know, I don't know. I've never seen it, man. I've never seen it. I want to say it's not a big deal, but who really knows, right? Alright, we should probably lock this too. Because eventually we'll have to do it. I actually haven't used it myself, but it seems like a good thing to have. It does. Snow can be a pretty big deal. You know what? As someone who lives in an area where the wintertime never has snow or ice on the ground, it probably is. I believe that. I've just never experienced it, you know. If snow is fine if your power stays on, Cthulhu, man, I feel you with that. Dude, that's tough, man. That's tough. If you get to play with snowblowers, and those are fun. I saw a dude use a flamethrower to clear the snow off of his yard. I've seen that before, and I thought it was a meme, and he was like, no, man. It's just very easy to just do that. And I was like, man, that was fast, dude. He just came out with a flamethrower. He took out all the snow from his driveway in seconds. And it's like you just walk around with something on your back versus like exerting force and shoveling snow. You get to use a flamethrower, man. I'm kind of down. I'm kind of down. Flamethrowers, man, is something you only see in movies or in video games. Not gonna lie. That's what it feels like sometimes. Not that it's like not real, but it's like it's so uncommon to see them. Like the flamethrowers, man. Y'all feel me with that? Am I alone? Oh, I didn't get it on this level. Oh, lag. And he's good. Let's wrangle him. Move him down. We got seeds here. 98 of them. That's a lot. Alright, we'll move him to the bottom. This guy needs to break out. I've used so many flamethrowers. I have also made fires that were 30... I hate the freaking lines people use for feet and inches, I never know what's the difference. I keep forgetting the doubled line means feet or inch. I don't know. Closest I ever got was hair spray and a lighter. Oof, that's scary, man. That blow up, dude. Watch out. It's a feet, 30 feet across. Jesus Christ, dude. That's pretty long. Double is inches. Oh, okay. It feels like if you have two lines, it should be feet. Because it's more lines. So it's like, well, double line should be the longer line, right? That's the logic I have in my head. I was like, that doesn't make sense, though. Because it doesn't actually work that way. Y'all feel me with that, man? It feels like the double line should be feet. Because it's like, it's the longer unit of measurement. What apostrophe goes first? So are we going in like alphabetical order? So feet starts with the letter F, so it gets the one line, and then inches comes after feet in terms of alphabetical order. So we put 2 dashes, 2 apostrophes. Feet comes first when talking about it, so it's first. Okay, okay. So we go 5 feet, 5 inches. Okay, okay. I see you guys. I see you guys. It kind of makes sense now. Ever made napalm from styrofoam and gas? Is that a meme that I don't know about? I've never heard of that. I've actually never heard of that. Is that a meme that I just don't know about? Gotta deconstruct the plastic chairs, boys. Feels bad. And then this is still taking forever. It's trying its hardest, though. Trim that. We trim that. I technically want a ladder there and trim this. Considering how you make dates, that's not common logic for stacking things. Hacktor GG, that's someone I haven't seen in a while. Hope you're doing well, Hacktor GG. Oh, that's one thing that's been kind of wild. Yeah, man. I don't get... Maybe I feel like a boomer, dude. Like, why did they have to change the formatting of dates? Like, when I grew up, it was month, day, year. Now where people are like, now you got to do year, day, month, or something like that. And I was like, dude, why they had to change that? I was so used to the old format. You know what I'm saying, man? And then it's like, when I say that out loud, I'm like, damn, dude, I'm sounding like a boomer. Just getting mad over the changes. Feels that way, man. It really does. Like, ah, man. I'm a boomer now. Been lurking a bit, but fun to be back. I'm good. Hope you are good too. Yo, man. Feel all right. It's the month of November. I hope it's going to be a great month. Going to be a year older. But, dude, hopefully it's... I don't want to feel it in my knees yet, even though I already do. That's one thing, man, I'm not looking forward to in old age. Joint pain, dude. Waking up, carpal tunnel, knees starts aching. It's not a good time. Knees are the first to go. Oh, man. Can I reinforce my knees at this age and it's still actually fine? Or am I kind of done? Only as old as it feels. See, here's the thing. When you're young and you go through, like, just playing basketball when you want to, and then it's like, now it's like, if I play basketball, I feel it the next day. It becomes a thing of where it's like, relative to before, I feel old. But I don't know how worse it gets. That's the thing I'm scared about. Like, man, I feel old already, but I don't know how much worse it's gonna get, so I don't know if I'm gonna feel older or not. It's a very, like, man, scary thing, because you don't experience it. You hear from the people that it's bad, but you really don't know until you feel it, right? So it's one of those things where it's like, oh, man, I'm older than you and still going strong. See, there's also the thing about lifestyle and diet. Someone that drinks a lot of beers maybe won't be feeling that great. Maybe, I don't know. Right? Lifestyle and diet's like pretty big at that point, right? A lot of assumptions though, of course. Let's get ready the second layer. But hopefully, man, it's not that bad. That's all I could hope for. Only if they stop drinking AA. Just about staying active. That's a tough thing. I'm a streamer, dude. You know how hard it is to stay active as a streamer? I went to the DMV yesterday because my license expired. And, dude, I was out of breath because there's a stairwell. Fuck, man. I was like, yo, shit, man. I had to put my hands on my knees. Like, damn, man. I gotta start running again, man. That stairwell kind of tore me up. I was like, man, I gotta start running, dude. Holy crap. There's a good exercise for the knees. It's weird, man. They talk about how if you overuse something, you get bad results, but then if you exercise, which is the same thing, it improves it. That's one of the things that's hard to really understand. Lean forward with your hands on a door about 2 feet back. And that's good for your knees? Oh, it's a high knee thing. Okay. I was gonna say, what? I'm just leaning forward. Interesting. I'm a truck driver, so I sit for long periods of time. Okay. Yeah, but then you also do a lot of loading, unloading that does have some sort of physical activity. Where it's me, it's like I'm editing videos and rendering videos, which is like very minimal movement. You feel me with that? I read a report that said that if you get at least, 2-minute bursts of physical activity that gets your heart rate going, you live longer because, that's better than just sitting around all day. Right? So that short burst of having to load, close the door, stuff like that. Oh man, that helps out. It adds up. Ooh, Paku, I'm taking this. They gotta flop into the water. I have faith in them. Did you have issues? Pips planting seeds every other tile and 4-0 break between floors? No. No. Arbor trees are not every other tile, but the mushrooms and mealwoods have not had issues yet. The only plant that may have that issue... Actually, there shouldn't be any, theoretically. So what problem are you running into, Real Qatar? Your pip is not planting on the 4th tile? Yes, I've done Sleepweed before, not on this playthrough, but I've done it before in this format, and it's perfect. I normally wild plant my Sleepweed, so I've done that 5 different playthroughs because of how Berry Sludge is very good for the DLC. So I've done it in almost every playthrough, and it hasn't failed me. And this is the same format that I'm using for the Sleepweed, except that it's, not insulated tiles. Sleepweed, you need insulated tiles to control the temperature. But yeah, haven't had that problem yet. So is your first row with no plants above or below having that problem? One thing I will say that if it's your 4th tile, it could be coincidence. If you bring up gas overlay, if you have a bubble like this, CO2, right? If you have a bubble of CO2 there, and it happens to be below 100 grams, it stops the pip from being able to plant there. Because the pips will actually check for gas pressure for the plant requirements. So a vacuum stops your pip from being able to plant, and also single tiles of floating CO2. So you could check for that. If that doesn't work, I would recommend saving and restarting the game. It could be a weird memory leak issue. I don't think it is. But, that's always something that, that you could do that doesn't change anything that could actually fix it. It's the Fable. Can you turn it on and off again? You know about that? Can you turn it on and off again, see if that works? But hopefully that helps, man. Your 4th tile. Hopefully you don't have any decor plants, because those actually bop it if they're too close. If you have farms that's within 6 tiles range, any direction. Alright, let's let them make the natural tiles. No issues with the cold temp. It could be the gas bubble issue. I want to say that's what it is, most likely. Not bad. Making some progress with this. This is just... I should have put a second pump, man, honestly. One messed up on the tile making. Oh, it did? Oh, I deconstructed the tile, not the door. Feels bad, man. Alright, good eye, Ghost Rider. Appreciate that.